singing, okay? Love likes everything that's nice. He likes everything, give him a ride. Love is waiting on the highway. He's Lieutenant Commander War, but he doesn't have any wheels. He needs to get to his job. Lieutenant Commander War here. I don't have a car. I need you to drive me to work and take me to the bar. Lieutenant Commander War here. I don't have a car. Take me to the K-bar and drive me to the bar.
My name is Travis. I am at the art show, and
Can you roll over?
I was just making.
welcome. You are at the Rapscallion Artist Show. Today is April 23rd, 1999, and this is my thumb. This is a dinosaur. His name is Horace, and he is a brontosaurus. Look at the art. It's everywhere.
Go Travis!
Bern and Jamelle Bolar. That was my first band that I was in, with a guy named Travis. We wrote, recorded a lot of music 20 years ago. This is the story of Bern and Jamelle Bolar from Norcross, Georgia. Bern and Jamelle Bolar, 1998. In 1998, when I was in high school, I had a few friends I was close with, and after school we would go to each other's homes and write songs. The first time I went over to Travis's house, he got an extension cord and hooked up our amps in a crawl space of his parents' home. We started to make music of some form. Soon after, the weeks and months passed, we started writing songs, a lot of songs. We started recording our own songs onto tape cassette and into Sound Recorder, which was an application in Windows 98. The band name was conjured up from two different places. Travis got Jamelle from the seating chart on his high school bus ride to and from school, and Bern, otherwise known as Bernard, was from a cartoon Ryan remembered that was about a Saint Bernard that hated tires.
Long ago, and to the bottom of the sea, it was the only opportunity. I died 5 years ago on the bottom of the sea in a great boat.
I'm influenced by Bob. Property. Dinosaur.
In 1998, we put 90 minutes of our songs onto a tape cassette and made copies and gave them to friends. Not many tapes were made, but it was good enough for us. We never played a show until 2002 in Athens, Georgia at the Flicker Theater. It was our first and last show. Our songs were mostly written on guitar and a few were on keyboard. We would switch off on percussion depending on who wrote the song. Percussion was a collection of tin pans, cans, pie tins, paint buckets, and boxes. Lyrically, the songs had a lot of humor. Lyrics like, "You can go to bed if you want to talk about your head. you can really sink your teeth into a Sandwich Man. Of all the bands out there, I'd have to say Beat Happening would be the closest to the sound of Bern and Jamelle. I personally didn't know of Beat Happening until I met Travis. Travis had a knowledge of bands that were in the fringe. My music knowledge was mostly the hits of current day late 90s radio and the oldies station. I preferred, and still prefer to this day, mostly 60s music. Nirvana and the Beatles were my favorite bands in 1999-98. Bern and Jamelle Bolar was my first experience in trying to write my own songs. The songs that Travis and I wrote on this tape were the first of the songs we both wrote in our lives. We were friends with a similar passion for obscure music and art, and I think we accomplished that.
Okay, stop.
Once Travis moved to Athens in the summer of 1999, we stopped recording Bern and Jamelle songs. He then started performing in Green Bingo around Athens into the early 2000s. I'm not really sure why or what pushed us to perform at the Flicker Theater in May 2002, but we did. I remember we did a few practice run-throughs of our songs in Travis's dorm room. We also performed a horrible version of Don't Worry Baby by the Beach Boys. I couldn't tell you why, but oddly it was Travis's idea to perform it. I couldn't even understand how to play the chords correctly at the time. It ended up being a really weird, off-key version, and we were kind of fine with that, oddly.
Watch your math book, go to bed. Watch your math book and go to bed. It's alright. It's alright. Watch your science, watch your math, watch your reading. Go to take a bath. It's alright.
Hi Jane, my new person.
Our last recording was of a cover song called It's Halloween, It's Halloween, originally by the Shags. We made it for our friend Tony's birthday. I'm sure Tony is the only person on earth with a physical CD of It's Halloween, It's Halloween by Bern and Jamelle Bolar.
It's Halloween, it's time for scares, it's time for screams. It's Halloween. The ghosts will spook, the spooks will scare. Even Dracula will be there. It's time for games, it's time for fun, not just for everyone. The Jack-o'-lanterns are all lit up. All the dummies are made of stuff.
We recorded a lot of songs. These songs are over 20 years old now. If you're a fan of early beat happening, this might be right up your road.
I met her on the beach. Clouds were rising, everything was green. I sat by seashells, I sat by a wily crowd. I fell asleep under.
So where are the band Bern and Jamelle Bolar today in the year 2018? Well, Ryan, me, is living in Athens, Georgia, and writing songs as the Spooky Blue Translucent Moons. Travis has a music project called MIDI Users Group. Travis lives somewhere in New York these days, and you can follow him on Twitter at dream_froth3. Travis also has a website called possiblebitmaps.com.
Parents don't understand, no. Parents don't just understand, no. Parents don't just understand. I said, I wanna go to the park in freezing 0-degree weather, but they say I'll get shot by the gang to hang around the pool hall. Listen, I don't go to no pool hall. And listen, I don't have a gun. And listen, I don't have no knife. And I don't gonna knife anyone. 'Cause I'm not in no gang. It's painfully true. It's painfully true. It's painfully true. It's painfully true. I'm all alone on the beach. I hang by the forest at night. Painfully true, painfully true, it's painfully true. It's painfully true. I'm all alone in my room every night. I watch TV all night. I play games all night. I draw pictures all night. But I won't get into fights by the pool hall. Oh no. You see, it's funny weather tonight. They said there were 26 murders in Gwinnett County just this year. They said I'll get run over by a car. But you know your parents walk you. It's painfully true. Oh no. 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 It's painfully true. I've got a curfew.